guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're gonna go ahead and rainbow the big boy Cell. So Cell, I would say, is a very, very good unit. I think he's one of these characters where, as he gets, rainbowed, as you link level 10 him, as you give him all that, like, he begins to get way stronger. Now, in terms of my equips here, I really didn't have, like, stuff. I would have preferred to maybe give a defense 5 for bronze, maybe like a level 5 crit for silver, and then potentially like a 4 additional and 4 crit in gold. But I didn't really have great equips for what I wanted to do for Cell, so it's like I've got a million of these super attack effect buffs, so I might as well put one of those on. This is at least a 3 super attack buff and then a 3 additional. So it's like Cell will be able to get, a lot higher attack stats with the extra 8 to the super attack, like, buff right there, but whatever. Let's check out Cell now that he is rainbowed and about link level 5 or so. Alright guys, we're here in an event with Cell. Now, I want to tell you guys right now, I am actually very excited about this Cell. This Cell is, again, very similar to Kid Buu. I think I don't know that I'm really ready to put, like, one in front of the other. They both have their advantages. I think just Kid Buu is just way better than Cell until Cell reaches perfect. But I think once Cell gets perfect, he's probably better than Kid Buu, right? So you do want to keep that in mind. But keep in mind, we're doing a rainbow showcase for him. Just, I like getting, like, I do a 55% rainbow, then link level 10. But keep in mind, Cell is still heavily nerfed at 55%, right? Or excuse me, not at like link level 5-ish is what I typically do right here. Once Big Bad Bosses gets to level 10, he doubles in effectiveness, this Cell, right? Because all of a sudden that's 25% attack and defense. Cell and many other villain characters just typically get a huge amount of power from links in general, right? So Cell is going to look way stronger once he's at link level 10. So you do want to keep that in mind. This is just sort of like a preliminary little test, right? Before I really, put the goggles on, I sit down in my really good gaming chair and we get him to link level 10. See, that's not impressive right there. I'm sorry. Nah. Cell does not impress me in first and second form. He just doesn't. These numbers are, tons of characters are able to put up similar numbers. Defensively, he wasn't really too ridiculous there. What was he at, like 170? He gets another 30% on super attack and then 30% from his super attack effect, right? It's like he's going to eventually look much better, right? Like, again, link level 10 and stuff like that. But even at link level 10 rainbow, I do think first and second form Cell are pretty underwhelming, right? When it comes to, the 7th anniversary power creep, meta change, and then red zone being a thing. Those first two forms are not really too impressive. I think Cell, as like a floater or, second unit in rotation, just being very cautious and very careful with him, you can definitely hang tight until Cell does become perfect, where he can begin to carry, though. Cell's leader skill, being as incredible as it is going to allow you to really build up a nasty team. The movie characters are definitely going to be on Cell's team. Cell will probably be on the movie characters team as well. So he is very impactful. It's like, I get a lot of questions where people saying like, oh, should I summon for these characters? And it's like, it's tough, because I feel like most of the people asking me that are global players. I don't even know if the movie stuff is going to come out soon for global, right? Like, as of right now, we know that the movie comes out June 11th for Japan, but there's no release date anywhere else in the world. We have no idea, right? Like, do they care? Are they just going to drop stuff on Global Dokkan right away? Like, there's literally no way to tell. Alright, so Cell's at 200k defense right here. Remember that, once you get the second form, we now have a 17% chance to crit, 17% chance to dodge, which is cool. Not the craziest. Once we get to perfect, then we get 35%. Is very impressive. This is a strong rotation. All we get right there is shocking speed. So with that perfect Cell, so let's just put him right here. Let's see what damage numbers we can get up to right here. So again, Cell's going to be getting 40% defense when he supers, and then 30% defense from his super attack effect. So, I mean, without Big Bad Boss and stuff like that, still a lot of links. He's going to be in like, what, like that 300 to 350k defensive range, I believe, right here, which is still not good enough. Okay, that damage, though, that jumped up. Like, once you start getting, like, up high 6 millions and, getting into 7 million, stuff like that, your damage is looking good. Okay, see, that's where, yeah, dude. Okay, I just think about him at full level 10 Lynx right there, and that damage would have been insane, even at second form. And then you get to perfect Cell, and you start getting your triple 10 million attack stats coming into play, right? Okay, so Cell is looking solid to me already. I don't know. I really, it's difficult for me to say, like, who is better between, you know, Cell and the Goku/Gohan. I'm leaning towards the Goku/Gohan. Using the Goku more, he has impressed me a little bit more. I think he's probably a little bit better than people give him credit for. Cell is ridiculous, though. Like, Gohan can tank all these crazy attacks in the red zone, right? AGL Broly, AoE Broly, Omega. Like, my 55% Gohan tanked Omega's, the strongest attack in the game. He tanked it, right? But, like, Perfect Cell triple supering, I feel like could probably tank a lot of these big hits as well. Except Cell is doing, like, a 20 million attack stat higher or something like that if he triple supers, right? Like, if Cell's triple supering imperfect with good conditions, he's doing, like, 10+ million attack stats, right? Like, it gets very silly. And then in that situation, he could be approaching 1 million defense as well. So, it is difficult to say. Perfect Cell is going to be very powerful. Let's go into, like, the GT Goku event and let Cell just, like, fully build up here. Oh, we got a Link level up from it, sure. Alright, so let's get a bunch of more rotations. Let's go ahead and see what the Cells are capable of doing. I actually did find a rainbowed Cell here, similar Link levels to mine right here, so this is good. You know, we'll be able to have 2 rainbow Cells on each rotation, sort of seeing what they are able to do. So here we are at 200k defense. We have a huge amount of support on this rotation. What if we do this? Does this jump up? This gets us up to 222. We'll do that. We could put 19 and 20 in slot 1 right there because if Goku super attacks, they're just going to absorb it anyway, right? That's like 19 and 20 and 17 and 18. Yeah, see, like, here's the thing. One reason Cell's team is so devastating, and Cell is going to be so devastating, especially when we compare him to Majin Buu, Kid Buu, right? Is that you have this alongside Cell. You have 17 and 18, who are, they're actual gods. Like, being able to cancel, like, Beam Supers. Beam Super is still the most common super attack by far. Okay, good. We got an additional super attack right there. That's actually very helpful because Cell stacks attack in his first and... Oh, okay. All right, that is... Okay. We want to keep an eye on this Cell, the friend Cell right here, because him triple supering in first form, that's a triple stack. Oh, okay, so here's my Cell. Yeah, he was slot 7, so he's going to auto-transform into second form Cell. So the one thing about Cell being in slot 7 like that, it is going to cost him a little bit of attack power, because of the fact that Cell is stacking attack in first and second form. So this is good. We'll be able to compare the damage my Cell is doing versus the damage the friend Cell is doing to see the difference, right? Because that's 3 attack stacks that mine is not going to be able to take advantage of. Again, remember that we are on, of course, a 200% leader skill. There's a lot of characters. Oh my god, second form Cell, what? Okay, this dude. Yeah, this guy is good. He is definitely going to be good. But we'll be able to you know, do 200% showcases on a lot of characters. I do want to do a video highlighting that STR Cell, the Tech Androids, 19 and 20, LR Super 17, AGL Super 17, right? Basically all of the, I guess, notable Android category characters are on, whatchamacallit, Cell's team. So, they did an amazing job with his leader skill, for sure. You know, the more I use these characters, the more I'm seeing them in action. I am liking these characters quite a bit more, for sure, right? Same thing. I could put 19 and 20 in slot 1 right here. They would take a little bit of damage, but if Goku decides to super attack, we're just going to eat it anyway, so it's not a big deal. Right, we take a little bit of damage, who cares? It literally doesn't matter at all. So one other thing to point out, too, is that, remember that both first form and second form Cells, they do have a 30% chance to additional super attack, right? So they're able to additional super They still get hit with the debuff, huh? Okay. Even though they absorb it, the debuff does still hit them. Interesting. Because the thing about 19 and 20, I remember, is with them being hit by the debuff even after they absorb Evolution Blue Vegeta's attack, they're then still taking massive amounts of damage, right? Alright, so we got 4 super attacks with this friend Cell right here. So that's the 4 super attacks is 4 attack stacks, right? The best we possibly could do would be 6 attack stacks. Like, you know, 3 supers by first form Cell and then 3 supers by second form Cell. And then he could really build his damage way up. Alright, so now we become Perfect Cell. Now's where he just puts his big green penis on the floor and says, alright, back up. Time to die. Perfect Cell is nasty. Yeah, look at this. This is insanity. We don't have Big Bad Boss. Yeah, we don't have Big Bad Bosses activated. Now, here's the thing with Cell, right? 282k is not good anymore. It's not. But Cell is getting 50% on Super, which means you basically just, you know... So, what are we getting? Like, another 140k defense? Plus, he's getting 30% from his Super Attack effect. So, Cell, on this turn, is capable of tanking Omega Shenron's normals already, right? Like, he could tank Omega's normal attacks right here. With a few links activated. And then, of course, also next to second form Cell. So, definitely looking pretty good so far. This is good. This is good. And then, you know, this is without Big Bad Bosses active. And then on top of that, right, he does have a 35% chance to crit and a 35% chance to dodge. And I gave my Cell full additional, which we got right there, but the last one wasn't an additional super attack, right? So we could see this Cell... He'll be double, like, if you go full additional like I did, he'll be double supering with regularity, because if your HP's above 50%, he's already going to have a 50% chance to additional super. So you're going to be seeing many, like, big-time rotations of Cell just super attacking like crazy. All right, we got another good rotation right here. Yeah, dude, look at that, 300k. Again, he's getting 50% when he supers, 30% from a super attack effect, and this is not even with Big Bad Bosses activated, right? Like, he's looking pretty good. I think Cell's easily one of the best units in the game. Now, let me see what the damage is looking like right here, right? Because remember, my Cell, we were only doing like 7 million attack stats on that last turn. But that was a Cell... Okay, so here we're up to 8.4, you know, with all the extra stacks we got as first form Cell. But there's still just so much damage we're leaving on the table. These huge attack stats we're seeing, this is without Big Bad Bosses activated. He could easily be, like, you know, triple 10 million, triple 11 million attack stats, right? Where he's got enough defense to tank Omega Shenron and stuff like that. If the rotation is good, you know, you've got a lot of his links up, you know, Big Bad Bosses, maybe Gentleman, you know, Ultimate Life Form, links like that. Cell is going to be able to tank. I think Cell's team, it's probably a... I don't know if I want to say it's a casual no-item run against Broly, but it really might be a casual no-item run against Broly. Because Cell's now giving characters like 19 and 20 and 17 and 18 a 200% lead, and Cell is not a weak link. He doesn't link up the greatest with those characters, but I just feel like as long as 17 and 18 are getting their attack orbs, you're completely fine. This would be a really good rotation right there, but we're going to finish this Goku off right here. I feel like I could probably pretty much just end this video here. Like, we're seeing what Cell is capable of doing at a rainbow level. I am very eager to get this boy to full 8 level 10 and to just destroy the red zone with the Android category team. LR Super 17, the Tech Androids, 19 and 20, LR Cell, and it's, like, cooking doesn't even describe what we're going to be doing against Broly, right? It's going to be nasty. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and hit this right here. If Goku would super attack us right here, we probably would activate Big Bad Bosses, right? What is he at? 6? So it's like we just got to fall below like 92% HP or something like that to activate. Please super. Super. Yes. Okay. Cool. This should do enough damage, you know, 10% HP or more. Yep, Big Bad Boss is activated now. So 8.25 right there. A lot of big links are not active, like though, like Fierce Battle and stuff like that. But we now are under that threshold, so it's activated. So even on this next turn, my Cell is going to have Big Bad Bosses up as well. You guys know Big Bad Bosses is I would have to say the best Link in the game. It's just like the quality of character that has it, and then it's just 25% attack and defense. I just, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like I have to say that that's the best Link in the game. Because it like, there's other Links, you know, maybe like Bojack's Galactic Warriors Link, or like Turles' Destroyer of the Universe Link, that are like, you know, giving key as well as those types of buffs, but the thing is that those are not common Links, right? It's just like Bojack characters and his minions, and then like Turles and like LR Turles, right? Whereas like Big Bad Bosses, many of the best villain units in the game are rocking Big Bad Bosses. LR Buhan, STR Kid Buu, LR Full Power Frieza, Physical Final Form Cooler, right? Like you go through all these characters rock Big Bad Bosses, so that's really good. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So this is a big boy turn for Cell. Yeah, 346k defense. We are still above 50% HP, so Cell does still have the capability of triple supering right here. We have Big Bad Bosses activated, so his defense, I mean, he is going to be able to tank well against Omega and Broly. And he does, don't forget about the 35% chance to crit and dodge too, right? So it's like, against Omega, that even makes him better, because not only is he capable of getting, you know, 600, 700, 800, 900k defense, a million defense, but he's also got that dodge on top of it. Very powerful. Perfect Cell is really strong. He is absolutely crazy. Ooh, I have been going crazy, but we have met our death, I think. If Goku Supers were dead, I think, and I don't know that we could really do anything about it. I will not get those AGL orbs because I want Big Bad Bosses up. We're probably dead right here because, again, the problem for Cell is that the other Cell units that make him look super good aren't really that good, right? Like, I don't want to run in LR Cell, physical LR Cell in the red zone. You know, you could win with them because Cell and the rest of the Android team is so good. But the thing is you are hiding them every single rotation. Right? If in LR Cell's taking a lot of hits, you're dead. If he takes like 3 hits on a turn, you might die if the boss is also supering. Right? Like in LR Cell, physical LR Cell are just not good enough. I think the good news though is that I do expect one of the two to potentially EZA later on in this celebration. I think next week we'll get ST Ultimate Gohan's EZA. And then I think the week after that we could get AGL LR Gohan and in LR Cell to EZA, which could be really crazy. So let me know what you guys think of Rainbow AGL Cell. He's looking good. Good to me. I think that this guy is going to be destroying the red zone with how powerful the Android team has become. And don't forget the androids from the movie as well. So the Android buffs are not done yet. The Android team after the movie really might be the best team in the game or something like that. It's looking really crazy. So let me know what you guys think of Cell. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.